Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm back on the PS server, and as you can probably see by the title, today I'm going to be bringing you another PS Live, this time in the UU tier. And I had a new team built for you guys that was built around agility metagrows, but it ended up being really weak to just random shit, and I couldn't be bothered to fix it up, so I'll probably fix it up at a later time and use it in a different video. So today I'm just going to bring you a different team, one of my older teams. It was pre-Blissey and Ridiculous, but I should do fine, so let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. It's centered around Life or Ponchko. This was built back when everyone was using sub-roost Ponchko, and yeah, that made me really want to try out this set, just because it's so much more powerful, and when it gets +1, it's pretty much going to sweep a lot of teams with the proper support. So yeah, that's the set. It's pretty standard. So let's get on to the rest of the team quickly. Next up, we just got a mod of Specs Kingdra. This thing's just there to take on fire types and just pretty much drop Dracos on my opponents all day. That's pretty much the move I'm going to be spamming 99% of the time. And then yeah, we just have Surf and Hydro Pump just for stab. Surf's there in case I really don't want to miss. And Dragon Pulse is there just for a Dragon Stab. And yeah, just something I can lock myself into late game if my opponent has no Dragon resistances. So yeah, let's get on to the next Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I used this Nidoqueen in my first video. But yeah, this was where that Nidoqueen set came from. So yeah, it's just going to be my Volt Switch blocker, bulky special attacker, and Stealth Rock setter. It has enough speed to outrun Blastoise and Suicune. And yeah, it's going to be just important at taking on fighting types that this team actually does struggle with. So Nidoqueen's going to be pretty important, especially if my opponent has Heracross or Mienshao. So yeah, on to the next Pokemon. This thing is Special Victini, and it's pretty much the perfect partner for Honchkrow. But just because a lot of teams in UU rely solely on either Rhyperior or Zapdos to check Honchkrow, and yeah, most teams don't usually carry two. And this Victini absolutely just lures out Rhyperior and destroys it with Grass Knot. Unless they have Protect, which is actually the best fourth move on Rhyperior in my opinion. So yeah, this thing's just going to be there to weaken everything that Honchkrow doesn't want to take on. And yeah, Blue Flare is really strong. I went for Life Orb over Expert Belt just because I failed to one-hit KO, especially defensive Swampert with Grass Knot, which was actually pretty pathetic. So yeah, on to the next Pokemon. We just have Choice Bennett Escavalier. This thing partners extremely well with Kingdra, just firing off extremely powerful Mega Horns and just luring in fire types to give Kingdra a free switch into. And yeah, between Escavalier and Kingdra I can pretty much play around Chandelure. Like if it locks itself in Shadow Ball, I can just go to Escavalier and Pursuit, and Fire Blast is just another free switch into Kingdra. And yeah, Sleep Talk just allows me to take on Amoonguss fairly well. And yeah, as that's the only really sleep user in the tier. So on to the last Pokemon, we just have Choice Scarf, Mienshao of Reckless. Extreme standard set. I just wanted a Revenge Cure in case Honchkrow couldn't really do the job. And yeah, actually it just does what Mienshao does, it just kills things that aren't Ghost type with High Jump Kick. So yeah, that's the team. Let me just switch ults real quick. Let's get right into it. It's pretty late here, so hopefully we find a couple decent battles. I know the last time I was on it this time, we didn't really find many battles in my boy AJ's PS Live. So luckily for me, we don't have to wait at all. We get right into it. And yeah, that looks like a decent enough team. That's not a bad start, I guess. Could be worse. And yeah, he's most likely just going to lead with Azelf, which is actually a huge threat to my team. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to lead Victini. He doesn't really have too much for it. And yeah, I'm just going to Blue Flare, just get him down to his sash. If I burn, then that's cool, he dies. Otherwise, I don't think there's too much he can do to me, as he does just U-turn out, so I'm expecting he might be the Choice Scarf set, as he does just go into his Kabutops. I know here that his Aqua Jet will not take me out, and I will outspeed. I'm kind of expecting him to go to Umbreon, but I'm just going to go for the Grass Knot, not over-predicting at all. And yeah, thankfully I do just take this Kabutops out, no problem. And yeah, he's most likely just going to go into Umbreon. Well, I mean, that's what I'll do anyway. It's a pretty safe switching. But that's just going to give me a free switch into Escavalier, and then, yeah, I'm probably just going to have to play around that Zapdos. That's kind of the only thing stopping Honchkrow from destroying the rest of his team at this point. And yeah, it's a decent start for me. He's taken quite a while to pick his next move, so that's fine. I don't know how useful Victini is going to be for the rest of the match. I mean, he really only has one choice at this point. He just has to go to Umbreon. Everything else just gets hurt too badly. If that Zapdos is offensive, it's still going to take 80+% from a blue flare. And yeah, Nido King just straight up dies, Azelf straight up dies, Heracross straight up dies, unless it's Scarf, then he can outspeed me. But then again, that's just a free switch into Nidoqueen, which is exactly what I'm going to go for, as he just decides to Night Slash, which is fine. I'm just going to take this opportunity to get up rocks, as he does not have a spinner. And yeah, here Nidoking is a big threat to my team. And as I said before, I wasn't sure how important Victini is going to be to this team. So, yeah, for this battle. So I kind of just want to sack it here, which is probably that's what I'm going to do. As thankfully for me, he just goes for the Ice Beam, which is fine. I'm just going to fire off a Psyshock. If he goes to Umbreon, that's fine. If he stays in, I'm pretty sure this is going to kill Nidoking. And yeah, I'm in a decent position. I was just trying to sack Victini at this point, and thankfully he just went for the Ice Beam instead of the Earth Power. I mean, I don't know why I would ever switch a Honchkrow into a Nidoking. It's a pretty bad play, so you kind of had no reason not to go for the Earth Power. It hits everything else really hard. And yeah, I have like 2 resist to Ice Beam, so yeah, not the best play on his part. As he does just go into Umbreon, which is fine. I'm kind of expecting him to just foul play here or something. I'm just going to go into Escavalier, as he does just foul play. And now I'm just free to fire off a Meghorn and scout out for what this Zapdos set is. As he has leftovers, I kind of want to predict him to roost here and just fire for another Meghorn, but that's pretty risky, so what I'm going to do is just go back into Nidoqueen. And yeah, that would have actually paid off for me if I did predict that. But yeah, now he just goes into Azelf, which again, kind of a weird play. What I'm going to do here is just go into Honchkrow, expecting a Zen Headbutt or U-turn, as I do in fact predict correctly. And now I'm just free to fire for Brave Bird, assuming that he's Choice Scarf, as he is, because he did actually switch out there. And yeah, now he's just most likely just going to roost again, as he does. And what I want to do here, I'm just have no reason not to Ice Beam. If he wants to go to Umbreon, that's again fine. And I'm just going to fire off an Earth Power here, hoping he wants to stay in the foul play and then Wish, as that's great for me, because now I will be able to take this thing out with Focus Blast, as he tries to Wish, expecting me to Earth Power. So yeah, that's why Nidoqueen's good. It's actually a decent Umbreon lure if they want to Wish at about 50%. Because Focus Blast easily destroys it from there if I do manage to hit. And yeah, now he's just going to go back into Nidoking. And this time I'm just going to go right into Victini again. I have no reason not to. And he just Earth Powers. And now I'm kind of free to just go into Kingdra. I know I can leave any hit, and he has nothing to take this Draco Meteor. So yeah, that's definitely my best play at the moment. This Nidoking is a threat. Luckily he does just stay in, and I take it out with the Draco Meteor. So that's great. So I just noted asking why Queen over King, and that's, yeah, if you watch this, then that's for bulk, just take on fighting types. Nidoking that gets 2 hit KO'd by me and Xiao's high jump kick, and Nidoqueen gets 3 hit KOs, and yeah, the bulk is very noticeable, the power isn't too noticeable at all. So yeah, now he's most likely just going to go into Zapdos, Azelf, sorry, that's what I'll do anyway. Just fire for U-turn, kinda has no reason not to. Heracross can't do too much with Nidoqueen still alive. So yeah, what I'm going to do here is I don't outspeed any of his team, assuming that Heracross is Scarf. So I'm just going to stay in and just fire for Draco Meteor. I have no reason not to. If he wants to just Zen Headbutt, then that's a free switch into my Honchkrow. And yeah, now he's pretty much forced into his Zapdos. So what I'm going to do here is just fire for an Ice Beam again, because he really has nothing to take it. And if he does try to take me out here, as he unfortunately crits me with HP Flying, which is actually extremely annoying because now I'm pretty sure I do lose. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I could have just got off an Ice Beam, taken him either completely out or down to about 10%. And now I'm just forced to go for the Stone Edge, as it does just do 48%, because of course he's physically defensive. And he decides to be that guy and he's just going to roost instead of taking me out, which I really don't know why. What I'm going to do here is just go into Escavalier, just because I don't think he has HP Heat Wave at all, as in fact he doesn't, and I'm going to hit a Megahorn, which is great. And now the thing is, if he roosts, as he reveals Charge Me, are you kidding me? And yeah, now if he roosts, he will in fact just die. And assuming that I hit, which luckily for me I do, so that's great. Zapdos goes down. If he goes into Heracross, I can just go into Mienshao, fire up an Aerial Ace and kill that thing off. which is exactly what he's going to do. And yeah, he just decides to close combat. So now I'm just free to go into Mienshao, fire off an aerial ace. And yeah, if he wants to go to Azelf and sack it, that's again fine, because I will be able to just outspeed this Heracross and take it out with an aerial ace, because I'm pretty sure it just dies, yep. So that's GG Parapa. Not a bad start at all. Let's get right into it, find another one. Hopefully we're not waiting, but it looks like we are, so I'll pause and I'll be right back when I get one. Alright, I'm back guys, and I've got another one, so that's great. It's only a +2, which is, yeah, kind of unfortunate, but he looks like he has a semi-decent team. I'm expecting him to just lead Empom, maybe Azelf. I'm just gonna lead Victini just because Azelf is a huge threat to my team. And yeah, if he leads Empom, then I'm just gonna go into Escavalier to take the fake out. And then I'm most likely just going to pursue this thing, because I'm pretty sure he's just gonna go into Shandy. Just to take on the Megahorn. He doesn't have a reason not to. As yeah, he's just going to U-turn out, and I'm just going to fire off a pursuit. I think it's going to do big damage to this thing, just because NBAussie is really frail. And yeah, it does 74%, so that's great for me. And he goes into Mienshao, which wouldn't be the best play, I guess. And he just starts to fire off a high jump kick, which does a lot of damage. What I want to do here is predict him to go into Azelf. So it's really risky. But yeah, I'm just going to go to Victini, predict him to go to Azelf, as he just stays in, and high jump kick crits, which is amazing. I don't know why he would stay in at all. I was either going to fire off an ice beam or just double switch out, whatever. Unfortunately, he crits, and now this thing's an even bigger threat to my team. What I'm going to do here is just go in, fire off an F power. Hopefully he just wants to stay in again, as he misses, so that's kind of justice, considering Victini should definitely still be alive. And yeah, now he's just going to go back into his Ambipom. Fire off a fake out, and what I'm going to do here is just fire up a Megahorn. If he wants to switch out to Shandy, I'm fine with getting damage off, as he does just decide to stay in and double hit. No, just take that Ambipom out for Megahorn, so that's great for me. And yeah, now he's definitely just going to go into Shandy. I mean, he doesn't really have a reason not to. Maybe Raikou, I guess. Yeah, but he does just go into Shandy. I kind of don't need this at this point in the battle. So what I'm going to do is just stay and fire for Megahorn, as he is just going to Fire Blast, which again is fine by me. What I'm going to do here is just fire for Surf, expecting this Cavalier. And yeah, I really just don't want to miss. I'm pretty sure a Surf will 2-hit KO, as he does just go into Raikou, which is fine by me. And I'm just going to go right into Nidoqueen, playing no games. He can just predict whatever he wants, or not predict at all. Now I'm going to Ice Beam him to go to Azelf, as luckily for me he does. And even if he wants to, that Raikou could be a threat. But I don't need Honchkrow for too much. If he wants to Zen Headbutt or whatever, Psychic, yep, as he does just Zen Headbutt. And now I'm pretty sure that I'm just free to fire for Brave Bird, because he kind of looks okay. He wasn't choiced, but that's fine. He has nothing to take this. He does reveal Life Orb, and yeah, I will be getting a kill. Shandy just straight up dies, so get up out. Raikou dies. Escavalier just dies. So yeah, he does just go into Escavalier. I'm just going to fire for Brave Bird, easily take that thing out. And then yeah, on the double down, I'm just most likely just going to go to Mienshao and just fire for U-turn. I don't really have any reason not to. The game's pretty much mine at this point. Unless he's Choice Scarf, Raikou. Hopefully he's not. That could actually be annoying. As yeah, he does reveal Specs, and I'm just free to U-turn out, go back into Nidoqueen, and he forfeits, so that's GG. Alright, let's get another one, no time to waste, as I do luckily get one straight away against Loser. Definitely thinking he's going to be just leading with Azelf. He doesn't really have a reason not to, which is actually quite threatening to my team. I kind of just want to lead. I don't know how much I'm going to need a Escavalier. Yeah, I'm just going to lead a Escavalier and just start firing off Iron Heads. Nothing on his team really wants it but Azumarill. And Azumarill is a free switch into Kingdra, so I'm fine by that. And yeah, Escavalier isn't going to be too useful for other than yeah, taking this thing out. As he just goes for the taunt. I don't know why you would taunt an Escavalier. It's pretty obvious it's just going to straight up attack. So yeah, he could have gotten some damage off, but instead he just went for an extremely safe play, I guess. And now he's going to Fire Blast, so what I'm going to do is just go into Victini. If he wants to Earth Power and predict me, then that's a good play on your part, bro. But yeah, I'm not I don't really care. Like, yeah, he just goes for the flamethrower, which is great for me. I'm really expecting him to go into Azumarill here, but just in case he wants to stay in, I'm just going to fire for Psyshock. I'm definitely not expecting him to go to Bishop or anything, as yeah, he does just stay. Yeah, does just go to Azumarill, and I know I want Kingdra at extremely high health just because that Nidoking is a threat, and I want to save this. Actually, no, I don't want to save this. I really don't care about this thing too much at all. So what I'm going to do here is just fire for another Psyshock. He's most likely just going to Aqua Jet and take me out, which is exactly what he does. And here I just want to go into Escavalier actually, and I'm just going to fire for Mega Horn. I know Aqua Jet won't be doing too much. And yeah, if he wants to switch out, he doesn't really have a lot to take it, as Bishop just straight up dies, so get up out. And yeah, this is why you want to have a solid bug resisting you. And yeah, he just says owie. Yeah. And right here, I'm just going to sack Escavalier at this point. I'm thinking he might want to Earth Power or something, as he does. Hopefully I hit, because the damage will be really nice. And that just straight up dies anyway. I was in Swarm, that's why. So yeah, get up out, Nidoking. Everything's just dying. And here, I don't know what he's going to try and do. If he wants to Sleep Powder, then that's cool. If he wants to Quiver Dance, he's going to get hurt really badly. And yeah, he does just go for the Sleep Powder. And here, I'm thinking I can just go into Honchkrow maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to go into Honchkrow. I'm pretty sure he's just going to try and Baton Pass it out. If he wants to Quiver Dance, again, that Baton Pass or Bug Buzz, that's fine. As he does just Baton Pass, and this is Magus, he's going to die if he wants to go for it. So yeah, more death. Not a lot of it's actually a very quick game, 10 turns already. And yeah, it's about to be over. Now he can go to Azumarill, and I'm just free to fire for Sucker Punch. He can go to Venomoth, and I'm just free to take that thing out unless he has Bug Buzz. So yeah, looking very good for me at this point in the match. So yeah, he does just go back to Venomoth. I'm kind of expecting him to just Bug Buzz and finish me off here, as he does. So I'm just free to go into pretty much whatever. I'm just going to go into Nidoqueen, I guess. Fire for an Earth Power, do about 60% after he Quiver Dances. Sorry about that. And yeah, it's looking good for me. I do about 60%. That's great. And yeah, he can try and pass it, I guess, or just stay in the Bug Buzz. Either way, this will be my game, so GG loser. And yeah, Azumarill just going to go for the Aqua Jet, take me out, and now I'm just free to go into Kingdra and fire for Draco Meteor and miss. Okay, let's get those misses out of the way now. Don't want to make that miss in an important match anyway, so yeah, GG. And let me quickly check what the time's at. About 18 minutes, right? Let's get it off one. No time to waste at all. And yeah, it looks like I'm going to be waiting a little bit, so I'll pause and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and I've got, oh, never mind, he just forfeited. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Let me just quickly change my rank. 1336, that's right, I am definitely decayed. So let's go ahead and find another one. And what's the bet that I'm going to be waiting while? Yep, so I'll pause it, be right back, sorry about that. Alright guys, I'm back and I got one. So this looks like a fairly decent team. Again, another +2. I don't understand what's with all these +2s. I swear I have the box ticked, but it's whatever. I'm definitely expecting the Cobalion or the Golurk lead just for him to try and get rocks up. So what I'm going to do is just lead Kingdra, get the extreme advantage from turn 1. He has nothing to take a Hydro Pump, so I kind of have no reason to go for it. Hopefully I don't miss. As yeah, he just goes into Cobalion, maybe expecting a Draco Meteor. And that thing just needs to get up out, and it does. And I'm actually very weak to Togekiss, so I'm just gonna hope that, okay, he's Hustle Togekiss, that's fine, that's not as much of a threat. And yeah, he just extreme speeds, that does a lot of damage. What I'm gonna do here is just go into Escavalier. I don't need it for too much. If he wants to like fire for a random Fire Blast or something, that's fine. Or just crit, you know, it's whatever. And yeah, he just goes into Golurk on my Escavalier's Iron Head. He might be banded, maybe. I didn't see any lefties or anything. He just goes straight for the Dynamic Punch, and thankfully I hit through Confusion and take that Golurk out, so there will be no Ross in the field. And yeah, now he just goes into Victini. I'm willing to sack this right here, as he just goes to the Bolt Strike. And now I'm just going to go into Nidoqueen. I have no reason to fire off an Ice Beam. I'm kind of expecting Sigalith, maybe Togekiss, as he just goes into Heracross, which is a very, very weird play. I'm kind of expecting an EQ then. That's really the only reason I would think he'll go into it. And yeah, he has EQ, so not bad. And now I'm just free to fire for Brave Bird. Nothing on his team wants it, so something else is going to have to get up out. I'm kind of hoping it's that Sigalith just because it's looking pretty threatening. My team is fairly slow, I guess. That Cosmic Power set is just beyond annoying, and thankfully it is Sigalith, so just die. And yeah, now you can go into Victini. That's just going to straight up die to a Sucker Punch. And yeah, you can just get up out, and Togekiss is definitely just going to die to a Sucker Punch, although he does have Extreme Speed. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and sack Kingdra to the Extreme Speed as he misses. So yeah, it doesn't really change the battle at all too much. And he misses again. Good on ya. Sorry, bro. And yeah, he just forfeits. Let's get right into another battle. Ugh, there hasn't been any. Wait, let me check real quick. Have I ticked? Yeah, the box is ticked. I don't understand what's going on. Just give me some decent battles, man. Like, plus 20 would be nice. Check my rank. Yeah, 1364. So yeah, I'm definitely decayed. 30 points from a plus 2. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause it. I'll be right back when I get another one. Right, guys, I'm back and I've got another one. And it's a plus 3. So yay for me, and yeah, let's get right into it. I'm definitely expecting the Cool Fish or the Sand Slash lead. What I'm going to do, just lead Kingdra, drop a Draco on this man, as he does just lead Sand Slash, and he's most likely just going to go to Porygon 2, but I really don't care. I just want to get some damage off, force this thing to recover. And then yeah, if he wants to stay in, then that's cool. That's a dead Sand Slash. It's going to kill 1,000 Sand Slashes. So yeah, I have no reason not to go for the Draco. And yeah, he does just in fact go into Porygon 2. Which again, fine by me. What I'm going to do here is just go into Escavalier. It's extremely safe switching. And here I know he's going into Cool Fish, but what can I really do about it? I'm just going to go back into Kingdra. This is such a useless play. I know, I'm sorry guys. And yeah, I'm just going to fire for another Draco. As again, he just goes back into Porygon. So what I'm going to do this time is just go to Mienshao, as he's going to cover, and now I'm just going to fire for U-turn. Get a bit of momentum going. This seems going to be pretty annoying to break down. And here, I'm going to go into Victini. I'm going to expect that he's going to think that I won't be able to touch him, really. And yeah, I just go for the Psyshock. Hopefully he wants to stay in here and I can just kill this thing off with a Blue Flare. And we will have no rocks up, which is indeed what happens. So that's great. Sand Slash just gets up out of there. And yeah, that's just death. And now he's most likely just going to go. He doesn't really have too much for this. Cool Fish is his main fire type check. But it can't really take on Special Victini at all. Porygon 2 can to an extent. Sableye's just going to die. Please don't be Swaggerlite. Oh, please. Thank you. You just die. I did really not want to deal with that Swaggerlite bullshit. It's just so annoying. It actually kind of wrecks this team. It wrecks offense really badly. And I kind of have no reason not to go into Escavalier. You might want a T-Wave or whatever. People kind of think that's a thing these days. Or Discharge. You know, it's whatever. And yeah, now I'm just gonna go. I kind of just want a Pursuit. Yeah, I'll give him a layer of Spikes just to get that Pursuit damage off. Just because 2 Hydro Pumps will be able to take that thing out, I think. So what I'm gonna do here is just go into Kingdra. He might want a T-Wave, whatever, Spikes. What I'm gonna do here is just Hydro Pump, hoping he goes into Porygon, as he just wants to stay in. I don't really know why. And yeah, he could go to Shaman or whatever. That's fine. I'll get a crit. Unfortunate. And yeah, he definitely is Sub-Seed. What I'm going to do is just go to Mienshao, expecting him to Sub or just to Leech Seed. As indeed he does just Leech Seed, and now I'm just going to U-turn out as he's most likely just going to go back into Quillfish or Protect, because yeah, he's that guy. And yeah, he does just go into Quillfish. And yeah, now I'm done playing games. I'm just going to go on the Honchkrow, fire for Brave Bird, and just start winning. I'm just done. This Quillfish is pretty annoying. Sub-Seed Shaman, his just team in general is annoying. Porygon 2 just does not want a piece of this thing, and yeah, that just dies. And he can just try and Moxie Storm me, I guess, with Intimidate and whatever, but I'm just going to be getting massive boosts. And yeah, his Azelf can't really do much to me, I guess. I doubt his Sash, just because Sandslash carried rocks. He's most likely Choice Scarf. And yeah, that's Azelf is just going to die. Shaman will die. I think I might outspeed Shaman too, depending on how bulky he is and stuff. And yeah, he just forfeits, so GG, man. And let me just take a quick look at the time. That's about 25 minutes. So yeah, I'm just going to stop here, guys. Let me take a last look at my rank. And yeah, it's a bit laggy, sorry about that. 3092, that's fine. And yeah, next time I'm going to be uploading is probably just going to be another showdown battle that I had. I've stocked up quite a few good replays anyway. There were some half decent battles. And yeah, my next pair of lives most likely going to be in the RU tier as well. If you guys have any suggestions for what kind of teams you'd like to see me use, or some Pokemon that you'd like to see me build around, then feel free to post away in the comments. And yeah, I'll definitely consider all of them. So yeah, if you liked the video, then like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.